Hello there, and welcome back to Space Marine. Now, I'm not going to say too much about this before we actually get started. I think the title says just about everything that's actually necessary at this stage. But we are on the Shattered Bridge map, and we are using my favourite loadout, of course, which is Melter Gun, Improved Melter Charge, Stalker Bolter, and Blind Grenades. I was actually planning to show maybe some Annihilation gameplay, or maybe some Dreadnought Assault, or something a bit different to Seize Ground, but then this happened, and I thought, you know, I may as well show this one first. So we've got some early action here with an assault coming straight over that bridge and running into a whole bunch of our team members. So not a bad start, we've got one kill for ourselves. We've got a whole bunch of enemies on the other side of that bridge. We're going to see if we can try and take some out with the Stalker Bolter. We can finish off that guy, and there's a plasma charge shot coming, and that was a bit strange. I had thought we would be out of lethal range for that blast, but not quite. Not too much we could have done there, just a little bit on the unlucky side. As you can see, I'm a little bit disappointed about that, typing in a sad face into the chat. And we are going to push up a bit here. There's a lot of enemies around that B point. There's a really strong enemy presence there, so we're going to move up and see if we can try and push them off a little bit. Moving in around this corner, we see an Assault Marine, and we can take him out. And there's another one there, and we are taking fire from an unseen Vengeance Launcher, and we go down again in really quick succession. Again, there's really not a lot we could have done there. Did not see that Vengeance Launcher anywhere, and I still don't even know where that came from. An Assault Marine with a Plasma Pistol and a Vengeance Launcher, just a bad combination. So we're back to square one again. We do manage to pick off this guy, and then let's head up this ramp and see who we can see from here. He'll take some pot shots at this las cannon, but he does score a pretty solid hit on us there, so we are forced back into cover and wait for some armour. Bit of a slow start. Haven't really managed to push in too much, and in fact we are suppressed again here, having taken another hit, and now we have to sit and stand next to this a pretty low level guy. Oh, he's gone. Okay, he's braver than us, but we're heading out again. We're going to see if we can head up this ramp and maybe surprise someone, as we like to do on this map. I see we have a plasma cannon up here, so let's see if we can knock him down. He's not sticking around to fight. I don't really feel like dropping down because there are so many enemies over there, so we're just going to stand on this bridge. Bit of an exposed position, but not a bad sniping spot all the same. Can't seem to hit this guy because of the slight glitchiness of that terrain there. Let's see if he's moved a bit. Yes, he has, and that is going to get him killed. Taking some fire, so we need to get into cover, and there's another assault there. In fact, there are two, so there is no room for error here. We do take out both of those guys in really quick succession. I'm quite happy about that. I was a little worried that the guy at the back would just hack us down, but luckily he was content to just shoot at us with his plasma pistol. There's that plasma cannon from before, so let's knock him out. See who else is coming in. There's another assault, and he's dead as well. I actually really like the sides of the bridge here as a sniping spot, because you can see a whole bunch of enemies spawning in, and also you can cover that entire central area. Just a little bit exposed to las cannons and things like that. In fact, we are being shot by one here, and there's a grenade right there. Another really unlucky death. We took one hit from the las cannon, and suddenly the grenade was there with no escape route. Haven't had too much luck so far. I'm hoping that we can turn that around a bit, though we're losing pretty heavily at the moment. I feel like it's about time that we actually got in under that bridge and started doing something about that. We might be able to push them off and take that B point. There's quite a few enemies around, so we will have to be careful. And there's an enemy Vengeance Launcher which is hitting us quite hard, so... Oh, come on! I don't know how many times we've had that sort of thing happen, but we get killed again. I really don't think there's anything we could be doing about these deaths. They're just sort of unavoidable, given the circumstances. I mean, perhaps I should have avoided that Vengeance Launcher a bit earlier, but there was no way I could predict that Assault Marine just coming crashing down right on their heads there. But we are back, and we are going to see if we can knock down this las cannon, which we can with just a few well-placed shots. We're going to head round down here. I think I can hear some action down there. In fact, there is. Let's finish off that Assault Marine quickly, and there's an enemy melt around here, so we'll have to be careful, and that was super close. Finally, some luck that we had there, and possibly a bit of internet connection helping us out there. But anyway, I'll take it. So let's see if we can move around and flank up this ramp. And indeed, we've got an enemy with his back to us, so he's dead, and we've got a second one here. He's also dead, and there's a whole bunch of enemies, none of whom seem to have noticed us yet. And it's by a las cannon who is distracted, so he is dead. Very handy decoy in the form of our Assault Marine friend there. And let's see if we can surprise this guy and knock him down too. Indeed we can. So finally we've cleared out the B point a little bit. And we can maybe even force a decap here. I think he's going to spawn. There he is. A bit quicker than him, especially because there's that nasty little delay when you do spawn in. taking a bit of fire, so we're going to have to pull back for the moment. And maybe see if we can snipe them from a better position here. It's about time we actually got some points in this round, because we are quite a way behind. We're just going to finish securing this capture, and then maybe see if we can just entrench ourselves around this area a bit and hold it down. An enemy melter coming in here, but he is a dead man. And there is an assault going up that ramp, but he is a bit too far away for us. He'll be long gone by the time we get there. There's a vengeance launcher here, and he has spotted us, so we're going to have to be a bit careful here. It's that same one that got us before. And he is heading up this ramp. I really don't know what's going on there. I don't know exactly what just happened. I think there was a team kill in there, and some grenades going off. But it looks like the B point is finally secure, for the moment anyway. So let's just try and head up this ramp and see what we can find. Here an assault marine, and he is indeed right there and also dead. I don't know why these guys don't take impenetrable, and it just makes our job a whole lot easier. Stalker bolt is down. I feel like we need to head down and see if we can stop decapping B. It would be quite frankly disastrous for our chances of winning the game. Seems like they haven't. Is there anyone around here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, never mind. Did not see that guy coming up until the very last minute, and we've had a bit more luck there. A bit more luck, and there's an assault marine, and this is going to be a little tricky, but we do manage to get him. And there is another assault marine here, and we missed him, and that was really weird. The guy sort of... I don't even know if that was lags or just me being a bit of a fool, trying to go for the stun. He seemed to slip past us pretty quickly. Again, I wouldn't exactly call that our fault. Not much we could have done there, but we're going to spawn right back in and see if we can just stop them getting the decap, and we just about did by the skin of our teeth. So we are still holding B, and we can take out this flanking melter gun while we're at it. This backfield area is another pretty good place to hold on this point, because you can hold the forward section with any ranged weapons that you might have while watching the left and right flanks with the melter gun. There is another las cannon, but he is down. And we're just going to make sure we don't get outflanked here, because there is one thing in the world that I hate, and that is a guy creeping up behind us. Because that's what I like to do, and I can't imagine the torture that people must go through when they play against us. There's a couple of assaults around here. We do manage to take that one out with a slightly strange delay. And I think our friend managed to deal with the one that we hit. So again, we have managed to secure it. He has decapped our rear point, but that's not too much of a problem. As long as we can hold this centre, we've got a pretty good chance of actually getting some points back here. This centre point is in fact pretty great to hold actually, because you can cover so many approaches with just one guy. And there is, and you can just snipe him down from here. This guy seems to have escaped. Let's see if we can move down and finish him. Yes, we can. Giving ourselves a kill streak 7 so far. We've already had a max kill streak, I think. And we've got a couple of enemies here. Let's put a blind nade in there, and we got him with the blind nade. That's pretty rare. Oh, I like that a lot, actually. It's always funny when you kill someone with a blind nade, and we're in a bit of trouble here. Kind of surrounded on all sides. This guy didn't even seem to have noticed us, so he's down too. The tactical's moving up. Let's try and push forward a bit and see if we can take it down. There's one down. We've taken a hit from a vengeance launcher. Really don't know where that came from, so we might be in trouble here, and we are sort of just charging down 2 enemy tacticals. We're both pretty oblivious at the moment, actually. In fact, we're going to see if we can just run up really nice and close to make sure the shot, in fact, we can. So it's another grudge kill, actually. I don't know how many we've had so far. There's another one. We're grudge killing everyone. Let's knock down this las cannon, and there's an assault marine who just pops out of nowhere and takes us down just like that. That's the trouble with assaults, they can pop up anywhere and everywhere. I keep saying this, but I really don't know what we could have done about that one. Possibly a little bit quicker with the stun, but not really our fault. We've spawned back in here, and we're going to see if we can knock down this tactical before we can do anything bad. And there's another assault behind us, and we go down straight away. That was unfortunate. I don't know what it is. We're having a mixture of good and bad luck so far. The bad luck is just getting us killed by no fault of our own, really. Just getting us killed at random. And the good luck is keeping us alive when we do stupid things. Kind of like that. I don't know how we're still alive here. I don't know how that guy didn't finish us. But we are still alive, and that gives us a pretty good chance of holding this point. Let's knock down that assault marine as he comes around the corner. We have another near miss from a las cannon. That guy's been sort of steadily popping shots off at us when we were nearly dead, and he just can't seem to hit us at the moment, which is fine by me. There he is, actually. Oh, he does hit us there. Be kind of careful here, because another shot and down we go. Let's just wait for our armor to recharge. You're not going to want to stay there, Mr. Las Cannon. You're really not going to want to stay there. In fact, yeah, that's not right. And he is down. There's an assault directly behind us. I don't know where he went. Oh, there he went. Another guy with that impenetrable. I love those assaults. Must be about 2 or 3 of them wandering around without even the most important assault marine perk in the game, which is fine by me. Best kind of assault is a dead one, and I really don't know how he got there. I really don't know how he didn't see us coming. In fact, there is another assault, and he's down 2. Our team has actually made something of a comeback while we were busy mucking around over here. In fact, we have taken the lead, and there's another assault marine coming in, and he's dead. This time with our combat blade off. We kind of missed the melter shot. But yeah, as I was saying, we are doing pretty well here. We can just keep them suppressed on this flank, just make sure they don't push in and take our point. Although they are taking our home point, which I'm not too keen on. It's just under a minute and a half to go, actually. A whole bunch of enemies coming up this flank. We'll be really careful here, because there is a plasma cannon. He's going to go down, and we are on for our 3rd max kill streak of the game. One more if we can just possibly stay alive and not get murdered by this vengeance launcher or that assault marine. I don't know quite how we took such little damage from that. Again, I'm not complaining. Bit of luck, never hurt anyone. Again, we got a nice field of targets just steadily coming up this right flank, and he's down. And we got really lucky that he didn't just hit us for a second time there. We're still in a bit of trouble. There's an assault marine there, and we're just going to move around, and yeah, that was kind of strange. Again, a vengeance launcher wielded by a level 5 who is sticking random charges on the floor, apparently detonating them whenever he feels like it, killing us that time. Really unlucky, but not a problem, because we're straight back, and we're going to see if we can stop them getting the decap on C. Don't know exactly where the assault marine went. Never mind, there he is. We take him out. Decap B, which I don't like the look of. We're going to have to get right back in there and stop them from getting a capture. Otherwise we could well lose this. There's only about... Well, in fact, there's so little time left. The chances of them winning are very slim at the moment. Especially if we can just take out these last few guys. It wasn't quite our kill. And there's just about 5 seconds left to go at this stage. And it does look like we are going to win. In fact, we are going to win. Which is pretty good. Nice little comeback there. And we ended up surviving those 2 plasma cannons rolling up our flank there. I think we would have died to them if it had continued. But 52 kills. That's what the title of the video is all about. We managed to beat our previous record of 51 kills for 12 deaths. Just by 1 kill, and we did get a better kill to death ratio. But that's not the main thing. I asked a couple of people, and apparently that is a world record for seized ground kills. At least in public game modes. Obviously in private mode and in glitch games you will get a lot more kills most likely. But 52 kills, 8 deaths, I'm really happy with that. I cannot complain for a moment. Had some fairly bad luck and actually a pretty slow start, but overall, really good round for me. And I actually think I can do better. Although at the moment there is only myself to beat. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the battlefield.